Hey YouTube, my name is Ashley Ofuku, and I wanted to do an introductory video on my channel, Ashley Empowers, that I'm super excited about. So at the beginning of the year, I had this idea to do a YouTube channel called Dating with Purpose. And the whole purpose behind Dating with Purpose was for me to interview couples that are courting to get married, that are keeping and putting God first in the relationship, and really just wanting to have a relationship that is different from ones that they've been in the past. Because I know me and myself, I've been in a string of relationships that failed because I either put the person that I was in a relationship with first, or I was just trying to fill some type of void to feel loved and to feel whole. But I never knew that it was God that was supposed to be the one to fill that void. And I wanted to show young people that through the avenue of YouTube. But as I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, I want to share my personal journey of how I decided to let God write my love story. And I completely just surrendered control to Him and really stopped caring about being in a relationship. I spent a lot of quiet time just focusing on my relationship with Him and really just seeking my purpose and why I am on this earth. And in the midst of all that, I met my love, and we're going to be sharing our story in one of the videos coming soon. But besides that, I was thinking, life is not all about dating. It's not all about marriage, who you're going to marry. It's not a waiting game for that. Our singleness is meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be embraced. It's meant to allow us to grow and to develop into what our overall purpose. And then when you get married, it's just you and your husband are going to have a purpose together. So I wanted not to just focus primarily on relationships, but also the overall point of life, and that is just glorifying God and your faith in general. So I'm going to have videos on faith, also just about identifying and living your God-given dreams, because we all have them, but unfortunately a lot of people are stuck in fear, and they have those dreams, but they're just stagnant in their heart, and they're not even doing anything to allow them to flourish. They're just kind of, tucked away somewhere. So I just want to also just share my personal testimony of being in a position that I didn't like. I don't like to use the word hate, but that wasn't for me. And I kept feeling this urge to leave this company that I was working for. But everyone that I talked to, they would say, no, you make good money, you're in a good development program, it's not wise for you to leave. And just in my heart, I was like, okay, I hear y'all, but there's a tug that's telling me it's time to go. So I stepped out on faith. I quit a job without having a job lined up, didn't have really any money in the bank, had very little savings, had credit card debt, but I just decided, I'm going to let God have it. And after just praying about it, I was like, okay, since this is what you wanted me to do, then I'm believing in you to provide for this time that I'm going to be off work. And that's exactly what God did. It was a phenomenal time period of me not having to work and me just trusting Him. And in the midst of all that, I developed my business, got a job that I absolutely love, and really just God showed me His faithfulness. So I really want to share that on the channel as well. And that ties into my next point, which is living fearlessly. Fear traps people, and I'm just here to talk about how, when you get afraid to do, if you get a good idea and you start getting scared to do it, that's just an indicator that you need to do it, because there's success and greatness on the other side of that fear. So besides that, I hope you tune in. I hope you subscribe. I hope you follow. I hope you share. And most of all, I hope you're inspired.